Thanks. 10 years after the landmark ruling to legalize same-sex marriage, the U.S. Supreme Court could take up a case to overturn that decision.
While it's unclear if the High Court will consider that appeal, the request is getting a lot of reaction, including here locally.
NBC5's James Maloney spoke to Vermonters about it today. He joins us now from the newsroom with more. James.
Well, Brian and Lauren, advocates of the LGBTQ plus community are angry that this is even a possibility. Meanwhile, others believe that it's very unlikely that the Supreme Court would even pick this up.
What they're doing is continuing to try to separate us.
Vermont Congresswoman Becca Balint furious over an appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court that specifically requests for marriage equality to be overturned.
On a personal level, of course it's devastating that we're even having this conversation.
LGBTQ advocates in Vermont say while it is still unclear if the appeal will be heard, just the threat of it has deep implications.
With every barrier they put back up that's been taken down, it sets us back so much on all of the people that have fought for the rights that we have.
Scott Bushy, president of the St. Albans Pride Corps, says it's already a challenge working to provide positive resources to help community members feel safe, but the appeal lights a fire to keep pushing.
Every day I'm going to just keep going forward and pushing and use all of this as fuel to push what we do here.
Former Republican Vermont Senate candidate Gerald Malloy does not believe there's been a widespread pushback on marriage inequality and is skeptical the highest court in the land will even take it up.
So I don't think it'll get to that, and I definitely don't think it'll be overturned with 5 votes. So people can do that, but I don't think it'll be taken up or overturned.
Congresswoman Balint saying she'll keep fighting for marriage protections.
I had no idea when I was elected to Congress just how many minutes I would have to spend in committee and on the floor of the House of Representatives trying to protect my rights and the rights of other Americans who identify as part of the LGBT community.
And again, it's unclear if or when the Supreme Court would decide to hear this appeal. The court will begin oral arguments on all of its cases starting in October. Live in the newsroom, James Maloney, NBC5 News.